The GTA 6 leak from 2022 is a huge thing, and most of you probably have seen these footages, but there are some little details in these leaks that you might have missed, so let's get straight into it. In the upcoming game, Rockstar decided to keep the 5-star wanted level system, just like in GTA 5. This means that when players cause trouble, they can get up to 5 stars, with each star making the police chase them more intensely. Some fans were hoping for a return of the 6-star level from older games like GTA San Andreas, where things got really tough, with even the National Guard joining the chase. Though in GTA 4, unlike previous GTA games, the military is not deployed while being chased with 6 stars. And frankly, when I look at how the wanted level system worked in GTA 5, there are a lot of ways to improve this system. The first thing that comes to mind is that the game should react differently based on the severity of the player's actions. For less serious incidents, like accidentally hitting someone, the police might take longer to respond. However, for more serious crimes like robbing a store, the police would arrive much faster. And from the leaks, we already know that this is going to be the case. Moreover, there's an important feature noticed in these videos. In the Hank's Waffles robbery video, once the police arrive, they wait for the player to come out instead of rushing in. This is realistic, as this is how the police would behave in real life. Officers wouldn't recklessly storm into a crime scene, but would analyze the situation first, and then slowly take steps to apprehend the criminal. There's also talk about making crime scenes in the game more realistic. If something major happens, like a shootout, the area would be cordoned off by the police, just like in real life. This could make the game more immersive, where different crimes receive different levels of police attention. For minor offenses, only a single patrol should be sent, while for a bank robbery, a whole squad of counter-terrorists, negotiators, and so on should arrive. In the previous game, various actions like damaging property or attacking police officers would increase the player's wanted level. Each level of wanted stars means the police try harder to catch the player. This system wasn't perfect, and I'm hoping for a more balanced approach in GTA 6. Also, older GTA games had ways to lower your wanted level, like finding police bribes or using a pay-and spray shop to change the color of your car to escape the police. These features are cool, although changing the color of a car to escape the police isn't entirely realistic. From the leaks, we know that the police will remember details about the vehicles used in crimes. Just changing the color won't be enough because the model of the car and license plates are remembered. It's also worth noting that since the leaks, many things might have changed, and we might be able to equip our cars with advanced devices. For example, devices for swapping license plates while driving, or a tracker jammer to prevent GPS tracking devices from receiving or transmitting signals. Another interesting feature that's caught the attention of many: the ability to call shotgun in a vehicle. This means you can choose to sit in the front passenger seat rather than always having to be the driver. This is quite a change from previous games, where you could only be a passenger in a taxi. The idea here is to let another character in the game take the wheel while you enjoy the ride as a passenger. This feature was mentioned in the leaks, and it's seen as a significant enhancement to the game. However, it's important to note that this feature hasn't been officially confirmed by Rockstar Games. While it appeared in the leaks, it was not showcased in the GTA 6 trailer, leaving some uncertainty about its inclusion in the final version of the game. But I think such an option is very likely, considering that shooting while being a passenger was an element of many missions in previous GTA games. You probably remember those missions from San Andreas with Big Smoke where you had to shoot from the passenger seat of a motorcycle. Such a feature would be very useful, not only in missions, but also in real-time gameplay, where two protagonists moving around the city could efficiently fend off gang attacks. Regarding the vehicles in GTA 6, various sources, including trailers and leaks, have revealed a range of cars, bikes, planes, helicopters, and boats that players can expect to see in the game. These vehicles range from classic models that have been part of the GTA series for years to new additions. Fans have identified dozens of new vehicles from the trailer alone, which we haven't seen in previous installments of GTA. So, I'm hoping we'll get to shoot from them while not having to focus on driving. Now, something that few people noticed in the leaks, but is an interesting example of how Rockstar pays attention to details in the game: the use of different colored mission markers for each protagonist. In GTA 5, we saw distinct colors like blue, green, and orange used to represent missions for Michael, Franklin, and Trevor, respectively. This may seem trivial, but this color coding made it easier for players to quickly identify which missions belong to which character, facilitating actions during the gameplay. With GTA 6, leaks have revealed the continuation of this color coding system, but with a twist. Everyone, of course, knows that the game will introduce at least 2 new protagonists, Lucia and Jason. The leaks showed mission markers in pink and orange colors, suggesting a similar approach to character-specific missions as in GTA 5. The pink markers are believed to represent missions for Lucia, while the orange markers are thought to be for Jason. And while I mentioned that the leak of Jason and Lucia's names is one of the key highlights of the GTA 6 leak, leaks, the clips also mentioned various other characters from the game. Alongside the key protagonists, names like Kai, Dre, Sam, Wyman, Billy, Vicky, Iris, Shanice, Booby, Tit, Zach, RB Shaw, YJ, Danny, Chester, and Dale have been thrown into the mix, hinting at a rich and diverse cast that will populate the world of GTA 6. Among these, Kai has particularly caught the attention of fans, leading to widespread speculation that he might be a significant character in the storyline, possibly even the third main protagonist. What's intriguing about this leak is the sheer number of characters mentioned and the potential depth this could add to the game's narrative. Each character could potentially have their unique backstory, personality, and role in the game's world, and I can't wait to get to know each of these individuals. Imagine how much we might have missed in the trailer. Perhaps characters that seemed like mere NPCs could turn out to be antagonists, or vice versa. The specific mention of Kai, who is believed to be that one guy from the trailer characterized by golden teeth, adds an element of mystery. His potential role in the game's narrative is a subject of much curiosity and anticipation. Could he actually turn out to be the third protagonist? Let me know in the comments down below. What do you think about it? In the world of GTA 6, there's something new and exciting coming up, especially for those who love playing with others online. Back in September 2022, a leak gave us a sneak peek into a new multiplayer mode for GTA 6. This mode seems to be an upgrade from what we've seen in GTA Online, with the leaked video showing a 32-player lobby. However, there's a bit of concern among players about the need for dedicated servers, especially for those playing on PCs. In the current GTA Online, sometimes the game doesn't run as smoothly as it could because of server issues. Fans are really hoping that Rockstar Games will fix this in GTA 6 by setting up dedicated servers. This would mean a better, more reliable online experience for everyone. And here's another interesting bit. Last year, Rockstar Games brought in CFX.RE, a team of developers known for turning GTA 5 into a role-playing hit on Twitch. This team created the multiplayer mod called 5M, which lets players join special servers. There are many of these, but the biggest hit turned out to be those that allow players to roleplay as everyday characters like taxi drivers or paramedics. 5M adds a lot of custom content to the game that isn't usually there in GTA Online. This mod has been super popular, especially with big-time streamers who've shown off all the fun and crazy stories you can make in the game. Now, everyone's wondering what these 5M developers are doing at Rockstar. There's a lot of buzz about whether we'll see something like the roleplay mode in GTA 6 Online. Some time ago, the mod authors announced they had nothing to do with the upcoming GTA, but things could have changed since then. Recently, a well-known streamer, Aiden Ross, spoke with someone who claims to have inside information about GTA 6. This person said that GTA role-playing might actually become an official part of GTA 6, but for now this is just a claim, and we don't have solid proof yet. So, what does all this mean for GTA 6 Online? It's shaping up to be a bigger, better version of what we already love about GTA Online. With the possibility of dedicated servers and the influence of the 5M team, we might just see a more stable and creative online world where players can truly create their own stories. And if you thought that was all, there's more to surprise you. There have also been a few interesting mechanics observed. One of them is quite fascinating and probably hasn't appeared in any previous GTA installment, namely Under Fire. This feature allows you to cover your face with weapons or bats, and it also works while crouching. I think this could save us in many missions where we might otherwise have been killed by an enemy without this cover. Next up, which is an extension of the previous mechanic, walking while in cover. This might sound simple, but think about it. It's a game changer for stealth and strategy. In previous GTA games, you'd stick to cover and pop out to shoot. Now, imagine smoothly moving along a wall, staying hidden while you scope out the scene. Then there's going prone. This isn't just about hiding, it's about strategy. Lying flat on the ground could let you sneak past enemies or avoid gunfire. It's a whole new way to approach situations, especially for those who like stealthy gameplay. Although I must admit, it seems to me like a potential problem in GTA Online. Going prone on a building rooftop with a sniper rifle would mean trolls could attack other players and remain nearly undetectable in the prone position. Looting cars is another feature that caught my eye. We're not just talking about stealing cars here, we're talking about rummaging through them. Picture this: you're low on cash or ammo, and you decide to check a few parked cars for forgotten valuables. You don't have to steal the vehicle, which would certainly carry a higher risk of attracting police attention. It's a small detail, but it will definitely add a lot of variety to crimes in the upcoming GTA. Robberies and hacking are, of course, staple activities in GTA, but imagine them being more intricate this time around. Maybe hacking involves more than just a minigame, and robberies require more planning and precision. These could make for some really intense and rewarding missions. Now here's a detail I find particularly cool: the weight and muscle system. You know how much I like such graphic details in games, and I've really missed this mechanic since San Andreas. In the leaks, there's mention of an event called Multi-Gym. It's possibly a chain of gyms that will be located in different parts of Vice City, and it's very likely because in some leaked videos, Lucia looks thinner around the waist compared to other clips. This might have been changes made to the model over a few weeks, which seems like the less likely option. The more probable one is that our protagonists' bodies will change depending on the actions we undertake. In one video where Jason is at the motel pool with other characters, he seems very muscular and more fit than he does in other footage where he walks out of the motel. And lastly, urban wildlife, like raccoons rummaging through trash. It's a small touch, but it adds so much character to the game world. We've seen in the trailer that there will be many more animals in GTA 6 than in previous installments of the series, and there will definitely be plenty of such events. I'm very curious if you know any other features that we might have missed in the leaks. If so, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll make another video about them. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe with the bell to be updated about my next uploads.